Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading. I hope you guys are doing well out there, wherever you're at. Thank you for joining me. We are going to pull a breakthrough spread for you. This spread is supposed to tell us what it is we need to have a breakthrough about, the challenges, the breakthrough card, of course, and your strength, your outcome, and then your advice spot. So we're going to use Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck for the main part. Hang in there with me as I get these cards out. It'll take me just a moment. You could always skip forward to the point where they're all laid out if you want to, but breakthrough pyramid spread for Cancer. And if you'll hit the like button and subscribe, that would help the channel out, and I am immensely grateful for you for doing that. If you'd like a private reading, also, that information is in the description box. Try to keep the prices affordable. You do get your link within 48 hours of ordering it, and you can ask me whatever you would like me to ask the cards. So I think the only cards that we will take in the reverse will be the tarot, just to let you know. So, spot 1, what we need to have the breakthrough about, the challenge, the breakthrough, and this is the Waite Newman Tarot, by the way. Your strength at this time. What is your projected outcome? We'll do 3, and we'll do 2 for the advice spot. Okay. And not too much more. The Kipper deck and the 108 deck we will use. I don't have the spirit. Oh, yes. I almost forgot. I'm going to pull from the Heaven or Hell Oracle, which has a message from a fallen angel or a higher order angel. They're both on the cards, but we're going to pull 2 of these for the breakthrough to give us more clarity on what's going on spiritually about your breakthrough. Okay? Okay. Oh, you know what? One moment. Give me one moment so I can grab my coffee. Okay, apologies. I have to have my coffee. Keeps me going. Okay. And then we're going to pull from the Sirens song and the 108 deck. I find that using this many cards gives us a lot of information for each spot, but I also have a deck for clarifying just in case we need it. Okay, and then the 108 deck, and then we'll be ready to start. Give it a little shuffle. A little shuffle. And always let your conscience be. 2 for breakthrough, 2 for the advice. 1 over here, and 1 over here, and we're ready. All right. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so what do we need to have a breakthrough about? Oh, we need to have a breakthrough regarding our life work. My goodness, this is a big, this seems like it's going to be a big reading. Okay, so I have the Great Work card. This card in particular in the deck is really spirit saying, hang in there. There's going to be a breakthrough that comes about in regards to your soul mission and like essentially what you're here to do. So it's about your work. It's about something that you've already put in work to. We're meeting a lot of our goals, or we're needing to have a breakthrough. How to get to this celebratory place, right? The Three of Cups is about you being with the right people, being happy, celebrating abundance, making good memories together. And then the Four of Wands, I feel like this is in relation to your great work. Because when we put in the effort, we essentially are practicing to meet these milestones in life. And this is the celebratory energy of, yes, it's all coming together. It sometimes can relate to a marriage card, a marriage coming together for you as maybe even part of your great work. Or the type of people, to me, it says a lot about the type of people that you are supposed to have on your path here to soul purpose. With the Three of Cups being with it. Because this is all about like the company you keep. So there's something about that with the breakthrough. The company that you keep. Okay. And the great work. So, we have the Privileged Lady, number 12. This is like, it is like an Empress energy, but it's somebody that really knows their worth. Man or woman, it is about the feminine feeling worthy, and you know that you should receive everything and anything that you want, you know, and Spirit wants to give you that. Of course, we have to believe and feel and know that we are worthy for that too. That's a big part of it. So the Rich Lady archetype, we have a letter or communication that may help us on a breakthrough or communication. A secret with the book. A secret. A secret. And then bonfire. Enthusiasm. This is like your Ace of Wands energy, okay? This is about passion, energy, something feeling very intense, getting things going, orgasm even on that card. The bonfire means that things are going to get heated up for you. So let's see. These are two. Make sure I'm not getting these cards. Okay. In the wrong. I don't want to. The tarot, I definitely want to read the way that it came out. Oh, beautiful. You're being guided. And there's a song wanting to come through, and I don't know what it is. There's a song coming through. Okay. No, oh, well, maybe that's part of the message. You may be getting synchronicities, like songs coming through, or songs that you just think of, and they're in some way they're guiding you, especially if they're songs that are like lifting you up. I'm picking up like late 60s 70s songs, things that something that evokes like good memories to you. Oh, okay, the song that's coming to me is, now I can put a name to it. It's A Horse with No Name. I think America sings that. I think. So he's been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to get out of the rain. So there's times in life where maybe you're being guided through a rough patch, you know, maybe you're being guided through the desert, but there's something about this patch that feels a little bit less, like we're trying to figure the good thing about it. You're going on with a horse with no name. It feels good to get out of the rain. Okay. It just talks about the air being hot and it being a little bit of a desert period. Almost like what you see in this card with Temperance. Kind of looks like this woman is like standing at a desert, picking up like, okay, your messages are all over the place. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it's coming through. I feel like Spirit is doing this to my head right now with your readings. Like there's all this information is coming in at once. There's something about energy vortexes, energy points, ley lines, the grid, energy vortexes. Oh, there's some. Okay, so yes, of course, Temperance says that you need to have patience at this time. I'm wondering if you've ever had that song Earth Angel just randomly appear in your mind. That song, Earth Angel, won't you be mine? Because if you have, they're saying that it was a reminder from Spirit. They're trying to give you clues to let you know, like, exactly who you are. They're trying to let you know that you are, like, you're kind of special here. All right? No one's above another person, but we're different people, obviously. We're so different in form, in physical form here, then obviously we're going to be a little bit different with our experiences as a soul. And they're saying you're an earth angel, and this is a period of desert, but, oh, wow, you're getting some hits to your crown chakra. You're getting information through your third eye. So you may be getting songs that are trying to remind you of who you are and who you're being guided by. That's important in this message, is to let you know that you're being guided by angels. You're being guided. You're different. This group of Cancers, you're different. You have a really important purpose here, and there's something very secretive about your purpose. They're just giving me little bits of it. You're here to have, you're here to be satisfied. 9 of Cups. Spirit wants to see you in the privileged person archetype. They want you to be open to receiving blessings of all kinds. It does not mean that you won't go through periods where it feels like you're in a desert and you don't have those things. This is the challenge. The challenge is the patience while this comes in. You may feel like you're the tie-dyed sheep of the family. Well, it's because you're, I feel tied to angelic realms here, especially with that Earth Angel. Earth Angel, won't you be mine? Okay, so patience because something has been unchanged for a while. I don't know what this is exactly about, but it is the challenge. When it's the challenge, it means that you're wanting to see a change, right? There's some sort of happiness that is self-happiness that you're wanting to experience. Very well that you could be helping a lot of other people or guiding a lot of other people. And there's this like challenge of, okay, but I actually want to be happy. Cancer wants to be happy. When is that going to change? When am I going to get pleasure from something? And it's not a service to self path that I'm talking about. It's just a normal human emotion. So they're saying to have hope. Things do change, and this is your physical manifestation. Not only are they saying to have hope with this challenging time, but they're saying to have faith. Faith like an anchor. Let your Creator be your anchor for you. Let the divine plan be your anchor, and know that this is like the Star card. There is going to be a physical manifestation of what you want and what you desire. Oh, and then I have marriage. And would I have the 4 of Wands, which could be marriage, a challenge. Challenge could be a challenge. Could be a challenging time during a marriage. But this is something that is it's in divine timing. It's in divine timing. Okay. All right. I will get more on that. I will clarify. I think you're coming out of poverty, even though I said I wasn't going to read them in the reverse, so I won't. But when it can be a challenging time for you. Yes, you could be going through financial struggle, but the poverty card means that there's like a 5 of Pentacle energy, a lack of some area in our life. And so we can have everything in the world but feel like I'm still lacking love, or I'm lacking friends that are actual friends, people that actually care about me, or I don't know. It's a manifestation, but it's like it's about an emotional thing. I feel like it's more so about emotions than it is about what you have. Okay, so that's the challenge. So something that you've been maybe without for a while is going to change with time. I'll go ahead and get clarification on this. Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's use the Circle of Life tarot deck to clarify. Please, God, don't let a nail pop off. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that. I'm like, God, I don't know if the worry is worth the wear. Okay, I'm not sure about that. All right, snap back to the reading. Tell me about poverty or unchanged. Three of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Hermit. It's the state of the heart. Okay? When we've been done wrong, we've been done dirty by other people, people have hurt our heart, or we have experienced a significant loss, and this can even be in financial. It can be a loss. It is a shared loss most of the time. Like, there's more people involved than just you in some sort of heartache that occurred. There's some sort of, right ear, tone in the right ear. Hermit and the Two of Cups. I feel like this is what it's going towards, though. Why did you experience? It's like you've experienced a lot of strife, and you've had this time to really think about your journey and what you want to see evolve for yourself, how you envision the path, the rest of your life looking like, and you really want somebody to share it with that is in harmony with you. Okay? Where there's not this background of someone that has betrayed you, hurt you, done something wrong. You know what I mean? Like, and it can be both ways, right? When we're in karmic things, we could call it that. That's a good term to use, because usually is both people are responsible for, because we're trying to resolve karma, and so it's like a tit for tat, and it feels like this is not that. This is something different. This is associated with what you are being guided to. What is the challenge, though? Is it more hermit energy? Maybe. Maybe. All right, so I see it changing. Okay, I do see it changing. Let's go further. These end up being so long, these messages, because I get caught on wanting to clarify everything. Let's see what the angels have to say. Beautiful. Okay, you have two higher order angels. So the Kabbalistic number 33 with Ahuia, and 60 with Mizrael. Those are the Kabbalistic numbers, and they are denoted to the higher order angel, not the fallen angel. So we have that part of your breakthrough is submission to the higher order. And you know why that is coming out? Because you have some sort of angelic tie, okay? You have a picking up on the energy of somebody that feels compelled to do the right thing all the time, the right thing. It's not that you're a perfect person. It's just that, why isn't everybody else compelled to do it? Like, that might be running through your heart or your mind. The truth is because not everybody is has the same lineage as you spiritually. And I think you're really tied to the higher order angels here, and that is why you have this, you're compelled to do things in divine order. And it is part of your breakthrough. Self-atonement means that part of your breakthroughs is if there's been an error made, you see no problem with saying, okay, I'm going to rectify that. I'm going to fix that. It's like talking to a cancer that has breakthroughs all the time of, oh, okay, well, a very wise person will admit when they are wrong. A very wise person will admit when they need to correct something, and they do it. That actually, well, it just makes you more wise, and that is a trait. There's a specific angel that is denoted to helping you with self-atonement, correcting the error of our ways, and submission to a higher order. But this is okay, so this is part of your breakthrough. You have angels helping you with that, with those specific things. You are able to see the bigger picture here with the peacock's tail. And your breakthrough is that big picture thinking is what's going to get you everywhere. You're here to show, rainbow light codes might be significant to you, but you are here to show others, like others represented by these trees here in the background, that there is a bigger picture and that there is a greater good concept here. You could be somebody that thinks 100 years in advance from now, maybe 1,000 years in advance. You see bigger picture. You have broad thinking. I was gonna say open-minded, but it has more to do with like I feel like it has to do with practical things. This is your work, is to show this greater picture, the big picture of things. That's part of your work. Your breakthrough, why you're here. Okay, Queen of Wands, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Oh gosh, now I don't remember which way it was. All right, well, we're just going to tell you both then, and I'll get clarifying. Hang on with this. Okay, so I have High Honor. I have the Bad Health card, which is part of a breakthrough. This is when we realize that something is not good for us, or that either a person or energy is not good for us, or that there's some sort of correction that we need to make in our life to make ourselves healthier, maybe actually physically. That Poverty card also can be when we're having problems with our health. But this can be health in any area too. So I will clarify that for you. I have the White Cat, which is your ally or your friend. Somebody on your side. I have the Tower and the Lenormand, which means that whatever you give consistent effort to building is going to last for a very long time and be really solid and strong. High Honor and Bad Health. High Honor and Bad Health. A breakthrough. This card goes with self-atonement. So because the mirror here is when we're seeing something very clearly, especially if there's something that our ego is involved with too much, we face our issues. We have self-improvement, correcting our errors when we need to, right? But this is about really seeing the mirror and seeing ourselves for what is, and possibly by what needs to change or grow or be improved upon. But it's also a card about seeing yourself clearly too, because there's something here about reputation with the High Honor. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to clarify. It's tied into the Bad Health. Okay, so the dice says gamble, taking a risk, luck, playing with it, chances are, fate, and what happens next. And then your two tarot cards are Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, part of your breakthrough. I would say that's a new opportunity, but I'm almost feeling like this one was in a reverse, like it's going to be an opportunity where you invest in yourself and put a risk within yourself, like standing out there, performing, maybe sharing your gifts and your talents with the world, and in a confident, I don't care what anybody else thinks way. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. High Honor, Bad Health. What is the Bad Health card about? Explain. Well, I now have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, there could have been some type of money issue or Star in the reverse. Something that we were very disappointed on that didn't work out, or that now we feel like we're in some type of lack. And this can have to do... Whew. It's really heating up in here. Like being in... It's like the view of it's a disappointment of some sort. Okay. It's a disappointment. It's something that happened where it's almost like having a lifelong goal and then something happening to it. And it can be tied with how others are perceiving you or trying to make you perceive yourself. So it could have been really disappointing. And that can lead us in energetically into a space that's a little bit difficult to get out of after this. It's like after this type of disappointment. But we just have to keep being confident and rolling the dice here and keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. The Knight of Swords. Keep being focused and determined, and then the changes and the end of delays of what you really want will come. I want to know more about the star spirit. I want to know more about the star energy. There's something that took a hit to the ego, is what it feels like. And that might be why they're trying to speak through me so highly about your, or so much about your connection to the higher order and the angelic realms. Tell me more about this. Yeah, okay, you're being guided to have clear thinking. Murky thoughts in the reverse. Clearing your thinking up. This is about thinking positively instead of doom or gloom or like something's over. Like not to think that way. The dream's not over. This star is just like this hope. So this is about how you feel about yourself. You have a lot of friends and allies. Of course, you have a lot on the spirit realm, but the dog and the cat are both out here as far as like your friends, your allies, have your side. You have a lot to be proud of with the high honor. There's just some sort of mountain or obstacle right now that seems like a lot. And it might be getting to our thoughts too. With the child, that's a brand new manifestation coming in. So let me, like I said, I go a little too far on these. So let's go ahead and look at your strength. Nice. The alchemical wedding. This literally means that you are whole within yourself. You've done that work, you know, the inner work, the spiritual work, where you're blending the masculine, the feminine energies with the alchemical wedding card. This is a celebration, but it's about your strength related to your past achievements too. So you are whole within yourself, all right? You're whole within yourself, all right. Part of your strength is that sometimes you've invested everything into something and it only to see it come crashing down or not work out. But then it's like you know exactly when to pull out. You know exactly when to stop investing in whatever it is. You have these arrows similar to the Three of Swords in this tower energy. You've been through it before. You've had great wins and you've had great losses. They're all part of what makes you whole and are part of what makes you really strong going forward. The message of concern here, message of concern, the scythe, the sorrow or despair card, and the spilt milk, regret, leave it in the past, something that cannot be changed. So this is about not sweating the small stuff and about moving on. But so that has happened before. It is now your strength to know that sometimes things are just spilt milk. Sometimes things will just they will pass. You know, this too shall pass, right? The scythe and the sorrow. This is, gosh, you've been through a lot. Gosh, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of loss and sadness and heartache. And you've also been in situations where there was high risk and something happened with that. But you've also been in these situations where there was high risk and the payout was really great also. I'm seeing this, it's like this and like that. And now they're both your strengths. Because I guess with this scythe, you know, it usually means that there's something that we need to be careful about. But this is part of your strength, is knowing what type of risk to take or what the risk is going to be. Tell me more. Two of Swords. Big decisions. Making big decisions. Having a peaceful resolution within yourself for your losses and your gains. And the King of Swords. This is discipline, dedication. And it also says that you're somebody that's very highly intelligent. You know how to do things. Look at all these swords. Yeah, Queen of Swords now too. So King and Queen of Swords, your strength. You have, wow, masculine, feminine energy. You're really good at communicating. Extremely good at communicating. Highly intelligent. And you are able to, Two of Swords, to weigh out the options. You're also able to be very patient until something feels right. Or that you know it'd be the right decision at that time. What's your outcome? Take a breath. Yeah, I need to take a breath. Hang on. And a sip of coffee. Take a breath, breathe, visualize, relax. Be mindful in this present moment. There's something that's a little stressful here. But I feel like you're ready to roll the dice. And that's part of your breakthrough. 1818 might be significant to you. The numbers. 1818. Curtain call is your outcome. That's a good card to get. This definitely means you're in the spotlight. Possibly why we're feeling like we're heavily critiqued. Because, well, that's what happens when you have the guts to step out to the center stage of your life. Right? It's the risk you take. But you have this. So this is acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation in the spotlight. I have the child energy. And I have the get together with a courting card. But this feels like with this curtain call that there's a lot of people that really want to get to know you. There's also a physical manifestation, something that you've already been working on that's like in progress that is going to start maturing and getting better or bringing more reward to it. It's going to start being built a little bit more. So lots of people are wanting to get to know you or come together with you. Lots of people are talking about you with that get together card. It's usually a good thing though. So here's the pathway. Part of your outcome is the pathway to your spotlight, right? It's the pathway to your spotlight. And look at all of these butterflies on this pathway to the light. Divine. Divine. Three of Swords. We gotta have Three of Swords twice. Is a complete breaking apart from those things that really hurt us. It's severing ties, I think. It's severing ties. Because we see clearly who has hurt us, who is on our side, who has maybe not been on our side. Oh, goodness, yes. And you're able to, and you have wise discernment. You have a traitor in your midst. Dang, I love these readings all to be like so positive. And they are positive because it is good to know or to have this clarity and wise discernment You have somebody that's trying to mess with your reputation. I'll just be very honest. It's part of your breakthrough. They're trying to affect the way you feel about yourself. They're trying to make your mind murky or make you feel like there's no way out of a situation or there's no way up to the top. You have a traitor in your midst. They're part of this group. They're getting in the way of your secret, I know how this sounds, guys, of your secret spiritual purpose. And I think you have, okay, so this is why the angels are telling you and opening your eyes and opening your heart and your mind with wise discernment so that you can absolutely see clearly what choices you need to make and your pathway. You get to this stage, you get the applause, and somebody doesn't want you to have the applause. And they're showing you who it is. You're being seen who it is. You have people that are jealous or envious. Like they could literally want you dead. I mean, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Why? Because of this. You're a threat. You're flat out a threat. You take big risks. You invest it all sometimes. You take huge risks. And you put yourself out there. And sometimes you win really, really big. Sometimes when you lose really big. But there are people that are jealous of that. And there are people that wish they had that spotlight or that type of influence here. And they don't like you. And they don't want you on this pathway. But the news from the angels is too bad. Too bad. Because Cancer's on that pathway to the main stage, because they are the main character. And not to mention, you're bringing some really heavy duty energy from higher order angels for an influence of self-atonement or correction. This can be somehow in society of self and submitting to the highest order possible, always. And that's going to be displayed because that's some kind of major type of dedication here. It's about who you are. Ooh. All right. Your path is big. Your purpose is big. Let me, hang on, you're going to experience a brief pause. Okay, yeah, these readings always take me a while to do because they just get so deep. And maybe I use too many cards with it. Oh, I want to make sure these stay the same way. Okay, so I have Jupiter. Oh, yay! So your advice is Jupiter. You may have some kind of feelings about when I say Jupiter here is supporting you. This is your expansion, your growth. And if you look, look, you already have the peacock's feather here. Something to be proud of that you're creating, because in your hand, the expansion, the growth, it's being placed in your hand. And Jupiter is saying that you're about to go big. I don't know what you do, but you're about to expand and have good luck, good fortune come to you. And so you must know that there is spiritual warfare on the way to that path, right? Because a lot of other energies are Akashic record invaders. They are numerology experts. They know something about your destiny. There's some sort of energy that knows something about this destiny, and they're trying to stop it. They're not going to be able to, so I can go ahead and tell you that. But they're going to try, and your goal is to spot out whenever someone in your midst is a liability, a hazard, or will cause a problem for you. Your goal is to keep your thinking on expansion and growth and clear, because that's your strength, is your thinking, your intellect, how smart you are. I mean, we think of Cancer, we usually think of, well, I would always think of like softness and psychism and heart-centered. But this group of Cancers that I'm talking to, yes, you're probably very in tune just because of your sign, but you're very intelligent. You have this here King and Queen of Swords. I might even think you would have maybe a 5D telepathic communication with people that you are tied to, be it professionally or romantically, either one. Just the ability to, like, telepathy, because you're very sharp. You're very smart. All right, so the expansion, that's what your advice is. It's what you're headed towards. You are to be the emperor, and you just spot out whenever something here. Here's your advice. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Stop giving to those who are only taking from you and not giving back. Yes, generous with a kind heart. But once somebody has proven to you that all they're giving you is crap or breadcrumbs, then stop giving to that. The Emperor says be stern, be the master chess player. Think about your moves before you jump into anything. Know that you have the ability to win any battle here. You're the Emperor. And you do not deserve to be shortchanged in any way. And so there is something off here. Again, there is something off here with the team or with the group that you're working with or that you're in collaboration with. It's not the well-oiled machine, right? Another part of your advice here, we're tapping into the inventor energy of innovation. And so you may be expanding here when it comes to your imagination, your mastermind. This is definitely part of your strength. Is okay to fail. Do it again and again. Groundbreaking developments, technology, that's you. And that's your advice, is keep on doing that. Those are the people that really succeed in life, are the ones that just keep on going. And they fall and they pick themselves back up and they keep on going. They don't really accept that there's failure. Only steps, right? Only steps. Or what did was it Edison say? There's only a bunch of ways not to do something. 10,000 ways not to do something. It's funny. Yeah, it has to do with your friends. Friendship, group, soul tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person. I'm going to clarify that because I think it has something to do with that. There's a high honor. You have high honor twice. It's just, again, saying that you have a very high reputation there in the spirit realm and here in the physical realm. You're highly honored. There's a tie between you and institutions, even, with that card. The good lady, this could be a mom, a mentor, or a boss. It's somebody that really has your back. Of course, they love you. They have good intentions for you. This can also be a father figure, the Emperor. The marriage card, you have it twice. And the toil and labor, even though we're not taking reverse. I feel like something has been a lot of hard work, but that work is about to be more focused on your life's work and soul mission and purpose. And something is about to be easier for you. I feel like the work is actually going to, well, the physical labor part of it will probably ease up. Besides, this is like more, I say this more about your mind. Your mind. Tell me about friends. Queen of Pentacles. Well, there's that, and then there's you with the Chariot. So, yeah, okay, the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. It's like a motherly energy here. Or somebody who's very practical and grounded, fertile, loving, compassionate, and they receive lots of money. They know how to receive money. They know how to handle their finances. So it's like a good lady is showing up as like the good lady. This may be somebody giving you advice too. And then the Chariot is, what direction are you wanting to go in? Because you're about to pick up speed. So we see this car or travel or movement, lots of movement, lots of travel. What about the marriage card? We have it twice. What about marriage? The King of Wands. Wow. You have every sign pointing to whatever this is. If this is something new, a collaboration, romantic or business, that is divinely orchestrated, it has been divinely guided by your angels, it's going to be a massive success. It's the King of Wands, so it's going to be a union or a divine counterpart that once it comes together makes you feel very inspired and free and really embracing passion. That's what the King of Wands is about. They're passionate, and they build. They're the master builder, right? So let's get you an angel number message, and then I think I'm going to leave it there at that. Been an intense reading. Whew. My nail didn't pop off. That's awesome. 33. Master number 33. See, you can have a good day no matter what. 3, 3, 3. You have a lot of threes, by the way. That's a good sign. Threes. I am wise. Well, yeah. Spent a while talking about how intelligent you are. It says 15. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift far and wide. Okay, this will have you in contact with a lot of people. So you're being asked to share your wisdom with others. And then here's that number 18. 18 with the cat and the dog, and then 18 here. You are both open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave the world better than you found it. Ensure your goals are aligned with the highest good of all. I am kind-hearted. And then 66, your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you're manifesting your inner desires. I am positive. So keeping our thoughts centered, balanced, and positive, focused on the love and harmony, and that everything is in this realm of there's a higher order to everything, and you are very much so an integral part of it. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you lovely Cancers. Sending you love and light. Bye.